My name's Karen, this is Ashley. We got this accommodated van, right, last July, so a year ago July 2012. And up until that point I had been lifting Ashley in and out of a vehicle and lifting her wheelchair in and out of a vehicle, which was becoming very difficult just with increasing size. So we really needed to get something that would accommodate much easier. And in addition to that, it was really no one else could take her anywhere except me. So now having this has been a dream. Not only is it so easy to operate, she can go anywhere and everywhere. So I can take her into multiple stores now, and whereas before I'd have to limit her and say, well, we can go out once and to one place only because there was so much lifting I couldn't do it. Now she's thrilled because she can go in and out of any store. The nice part is too that now people like her grandmother or grandfather, a friend, anyone can now just take her and go, and off they go to places. It's been wonderful. I mean, for me, a lifesaver, because it's been much easier on me physically and much easier for her to be able to go places without mom every single time. So it kind of gives me a break. So it's, like I said, of all the things that we've gotten as far as accommodations, this has probably been the greatest of inventions to man. Like I said, very simple. We chose to get just a manual one because nothing can go wrong. You know, there's no electronics or anything. It's very simple. Even like a grandma can flip it down and flip it up. If it's raining, it's not one of those things you kind of have to stand there and wait for it to come up and down. You can just go and off you go. So we like this, and we like the rear entry because it enables you to park in so many different locations. You can park anywhere. I mean, you don't have to have a handicap. With the side entry, I didn't want to get a side entry because we'd have to kind of get her in and turn her, plus we'd be limited. We'd have to find a spot somewhere down the end of a parking lot if we couldn't get a handicap spot, because if someone parks next to you, then you can't get in and out. So, and this is so simple. She just goes up, locks in, hit a button, roll her out. It's, like I say, it couldn't be any simpler. So this was kind of our favorite thing. The other thing is she has an automatic lockdown, which has been also a very simple thing because you can just run her in and off you go. You don't have to sort of stand there and fiddle and be down on your knees and cramped underneath to try to hook it. We have the option there if we ever needed it. It's part of comes with the van, but generally that easy lock, or as they call this one, that automatic lockdown, I would recommend it to anyone and everyone for that piece. So basically we just bring it down and we go in. And that's basically, she's in, and we go up. I hit the button and go. So that's how simple. And then as far as wherever we get to, just basically down, we go in. We just hit a release button so we can pull her out, right? And then up and out and off we go. So that's how simple and how easy, and it's let us go everywhere we want to go, right? Yeah. So that's our story. The other thing we would like to tell you guys about is we've had a lot of good experience working with Triple S Mobility. They have been wonderful. I dealt with Sharon up front. She always would email me back and forth, return my phone calls, and she was just very personable. I felt like she kind of was my friend, so we could kind of chat about different things and about her family and her experience and ours. So it just kind of gave us that warm feeling. So we really kind of enjoyed working with them. Sean was always on top of calling me back with whatever quotes, what he had. They were willing to work with us within our budget. So they were just a really good group to work with. So if someone's looking for someone who will kind of make them feel at home and welcome, they're a great group. So we would recommend them to anybody, right? Go ahead, tell them. Triple S Mobility.